Hi, well welcome to Flyboy episode 44. I'm up here with Richard on Brighstone. He's back from his travels. He's been to Spain and Portugal and all over. But it was northerly this morning, but the breeze has now come in as predicted from the southwest. The sea breeze has come in. So we're going to get in the air and see if we can get some height. It's always a bit of an unsure one when the sea breeze is here. You never know if it's going to be that thermic. And we've got some visiting pilots from the Czech Republic. So we'll get up there and I'll see you in the air. Right, well we've managed to get away in a climb. And I'm heading in because the sea air is on its way. If you look behind me, the sea air is on its way. So we really need to get to the good sky over there. I'm in sync at the moment. We're doing quite well. 3,200 feet and just below cloud base. But the sea air is coming in close. You can actually see the sea air coming in. Like a sea breeze front ahead of us. So that's where we've got to be careful. I think it's time to move on, away from the sea air. Actually getting into some wispy cloud here, so it's time to move on before we lose visibility. I'm not sure if Richard got away because Richard was flying with me. He's just got back from Spain and Portugal and so forth. I'm just not sure if he got away before the sea breeze came in. Down there we can see the downs, Adrian Downs, and Bembridge in the distance, which is where I'm headed. Hopefully get to Bembridge today. Oh, and I just had a very good climb underneath that very grey cloud, 3.6 up. I had to fly out of it because I was getting into cloud. So we're now coming up to Sandown, and we've got some, if you look down there, that is the sea breeze front coming in underneath us. Look at that. So that's the sea breeze front there. But I've got to be careful because that could get turbulent. Change of plan. Gonna try and cross over. Behind me you can see the sea breeze effect, just like in episode 18. It's like a repeat of that day again. So let's see if we can get across. Thankfully I did bring the wallet today. You really want about 3,000 feet before you cross over. Just coming up to Ride now. I don't know if I feel high enough to cross. Well, I've decided not to cross over. It just doesn't feel like there's enough of a tailwind because it's only 7 kilometers west. So, and this morning it was north. So I just don't feel safe enough to cross over. So I'm going to fly to Bembridge, do the safe option. Woohoo! We're out into the sunshine now. (2,100 feet), so you can pretty much get there on glide. Wow, I'm so chuffed with that. So yeah, we're just coming over past Bembridge Airport and down there, Bembridge Harbour. I think I'm definitely into the sea air here. Haven't had any thermals or bumps for a while. It's just been fairly smooth air here. So I'm just hoping I've got enough height to make the landing field by the Crab and Lobster. I think I should just make it on glide. Awesome stuff. One of the things I do is just keep an eye on the sea and just make sure there's no white caps, looking at the boats to see how keeled over they are, and that tells us how much wind there is. And looking at the sea, there's a few white caps actually, so I would say it's a fairly strong sea breeze. So I need to be a little bit careful on landing. Going for the football field. Flip thermal when you don't want it. Decided not to risk going to the normal field, but to play it safe. Careful, bit of brake. And a nice landing, safely in a football field. Right, well here we are, safely down in Bembridge, and I'm well chuffed with that. I decided to land here to play it safe because I could see the wind on the trees. I just didn't want to end up landing in a tree just before the landing field that I normally go in. So I've just landed in this football field, as you saw, which is a slightly safer option. So yeah, I'm going to pack up, make my way up to the propeller inn, and hopefully get someone to come and pick me up. See if we can find a retrieve, but in the meantime I think I deserve a beer at the propeller inn. Guess who has come to meet me? Jeff Crutchlow. Well, welcome Jeff, welcome from Australia. So Jeff is the one who his daughter contacted me. So hello Annie, if you're watching. And she asked me to do a shout out to her dad because he used to live here. 18 years ago he emigrated to Australia with his family. And so he used to live here in Bembridge all those years ago. So I thought he was going to give me a lift, but he hasn't got a car. But we've come to have a beer in the local pub here in Bembridge. And so a well-earned beer. But anyway, so it's great to see Jeff, and Annie, if you're watching, I finally met your dad. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. And we appreciate your support. See you on the next one. Say bye-bye, Jeff.
Bye.
Well, thankfully, I've got a lift after meeting Jeff, who hasn't got a car. Adrian has come and got me. So thank you so much, Adrian. He lives in Ryde, and it's a bit of a way out. It's a long way out for him, and he's making a sacrifice there. So I definitely owe him a beer at some point. Thank you, Adrian.
You're welcome.
We'll be back.
This little smart car is going to struggle up this hill.
He's got a smart car. It's great.